guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Parents' Choice overnight diapers. So if you're curious to see 3 pros that I experienced while using these, make sure to stick around to the very end. My name's Kasandra Sison and I love talking about, reviewing, and giving away baby products. So if that's your thing and you're like, I definitely want to know when she's doing those things, make sure to subscribe. If you like me, hit the little bell so you're notified when I release new videos, and follow me on my social media platforms. A few quick things to say before I start my review. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel and watched my other playlists, I recently announced that I am pregnant with baby number 2. Yes, after a year and a half of trying. So I am super excited because even though I'm only 9 weeks along, I've of course been looking at products, been looking at diapers, and I found a whole new line of diapers that did not exist prior to my first pregnancy. So many more diaper products and reviews to come. I'm super excited. Just wanted to share. Second thing, I know you guys are like, why is she in a hoodie? But my husband made me this. It has my logo on it, oh mother, and I really wanted to wear it today. So those are the 2 things. Parents' Choice overnight diapers. I started to use these because my daughter's getting bigger and it was getting very difficult to find diapers that hold her well throughout the night. So I decided they have a whole line out there specifically for the nighttime, so let me go ahead and try them out. Where can you find them? Only at Walmart. You can find them at stores along with online. You can find them between size 4 and size 6. And in each box, you can find a range between 58 diapers a box up to 78 diapers a box. They have one standard price, and that's $13.16 per box. So depending the quantity you're purchasing, that could easily range between 16 cents a diaper up to 22 cents a diaper. Compared to normal diapers, for Parents' Choice, they usually range between 10 to about 13 cents a diaper, so this is a little bit more, but these are specialty lines. And as I started to research things like overnights, anything like training diapers, the diapers do cost a little bit more per diaper, but comparing them to other brands, it was still very competitive. No ingredients are listed, which you guys always know that is always a thumbs down for me, but this box did have something different that I noticed other Parents' Choice products did not have. And that is, on the back of their box, they have something called Sustainable Forestry Initiative. So they have a little website on the bottom. It's www.sfiprogram.org, where I was able to learn a little bit more about them. At first, I was a little nervous because the actual websites themselves are down. I've been trying them for a few days, seeing maybe it was just a glitch. They have not boosted back up, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. However, they did have a YouTube channel, so I was able to review it and see what that meant. So when you see that label, they are referring to the packaging of the product you're using. So for this one, it is talking about the cardboard box that the diapers come in. Other times it might be the wood that something is packaged in. Sometimes it's the paper cups or the paper plates that you're using, but they're very specific products and they're usually the wrapping of something. So in regards to the diapers, I still cannot find what the ingredients in the diapers are, but I was able to learn a little bit more about the packaging of the diaper. So when you see that label, what it means is the paper that is printed on comes from a forest that's been managed to high levels of sustainability standards. That means that they have preserved land that they do not touch, they do not influence, they let nature and Mother Earth run its course. And anytime that they do pull a tree because they need it for the products, they also plant one back. Some things that they advertise about the diaper: they have an extended wear leak protection, they're extra absorbent, they have an enhanced dryness layer, they're hypoallergenic, they also have vitamin E and aloe. How do they look? Of course, the 2 standard designs per box. They're both owls, just a little bit different depending which one. They do have the wetness indicator in the front. They have, which Parents' Choice, once they remodeled, they started to do, which is the next size up. So this lets you know that if your little one is using this diaper and it's pretty much starting to get this part here nice and thick is letting you know you probably need to bump it up. These are probably starting to run a little bit too small. But they have the size 6 in the front. They're labeled front and back. Inside, nothing different inside. They do not have an extra color to indicate the absorbency pad, but you can feel them there. The legs, they talk about the legs, the extended stretch here. They have the elastic, which I am always a fan of this here. And here are the bands. The bands are pretty thick. So what did I experience with the diapers? I really did like these diapers. I experienced 3 things that really just blew it out of the water for me. The first thing was that they were extra absorbent. They worked very well. At no point did they leak throughout the night. They did not break, they did not fall, and the gel did not come off. This is the biggest challenge I have been having, and it is because every other diaper, amazing brands, they're just not doing the job at night anymore. So I needed one that was gonna be heavy duty. Sometimes I change her first thing in the morning. These things are loaded and they are still holding on strong. So I absolutely loved how well they held on her. Something that I noticed with these, that their diapers and their training pants, which I have used, did not do. The waist is what I believe made the biggest difference. It had a full stretch. There was no extra skin showing on the side. There was even a little bit more space where they were showing me that she still has some space to grow. However, my daughter is using a size 6, which indicates 35 pounds and up. My daughter is only 29. So they do, what I've noticed with Parents' Choice and the new models, they are running smaller. So I started to bump her up in size. So I do not believe that the size 5 would have fit her as well as a size 6 does. So when you're shopping Parents' Choice, make sure to always bump up. Also, the form around her thighs, there was no space. So the stretch part here was fitting nice and snug, not to the point where it's tight and it's uncomfortable, but it was wrapping tightly around her, so nothing else was leaking. I know that they have to have a market specifically for nights and trainings and things like this, but truly if these were their all the time diapers, or they weren't as pricey compared to their normal diapers, I would have just tossed out the rest of the diapers, regardless that these are just specifically for overnight, and I would have easily used this all day and all night for her. The only reason I'm not is because it's $13 for 58 diapers. So if you do the math, it's gonna be about $27 for 116. I'm doing that right? Not their best pricing. Their other boxes I can pay a little bit less, is usually around 24, and I'm still getting about 40 to 50 diapers more. So the price just isn't comparable, but overall the fit of these just worked so well. Another thing I like, they were super soft. The other ones are soft as well, but I think these are just catering to the nighttime, and with everything that they use, which I cannot compare because I do not know the ingredients. So I don't know exactly what is different in there, but I'm assuming the cotton that's used is what's making the softness a little bit different. So I'm gonna go ahead and compare them really quick to the diapers. So these are the diapers, and as I mentioned, they do run small. So when I reviewed these, I purchased a size 5 for her because that was the weight that she fell within according to their boxes and what they recommended. But as I said, they ran too small for her, which I'm going to show you. So if you look at their size 6 overnight and their size 5 diaper, it's quite a bit of a difference. So the first thing I noticed is the bands. The bands are different. These, they focus the elastic here just on the bands, but in the back, it wasn't as stretchy as I would have liked. So these were doing all of the work to wrap around her, and since they weren't fully stretching on her back, it was leaving space on her hip. Again, these were running small, but these, the back is way more elastic. Even though they don't have the stretch, these are more of a cotton base. They're softer, they're thicker. Let me show you here. They are thicker, as you can see here. So that provided extra support on the sides, which I liked. So they had that, they were still stretchy. I feel like even though they don't have that extra elastic look, these were still a lot more stretchier. Also in the front, the material that the strap has to hold onto, this is still more of a softer cotton material compared to here, they put on the diapers, they put like a rigid line on them. So overall, the diapers, I'm just comparing one to the other of the same brand. I do wish that all their diapers were like this, because these are just made more heavy duty, supports a lot better. Final thoughts? Yes, I love them and I highly recommend for you to try them. I have tried the diapers, the nighttime, and I've also tried the training pants, so stay tuned. You'll see that review out very soon. Just overall, they never let me down. I hope this review helped. If you liked it and you want to see more, please consider subscribing. Also, if you really liked it and you want to be notified when I release the reviews, hit the little bell so they let you know. Also, follow me on my social media platforms. See you soon. Thanks for watching, and if no one has told you today, you're an amazing parent and you're doing a great job.